Let me tell you something. It is so important that you understand that interviews are conversations and you go in there and you show up for yourself and you make a good impression. Here's why. Even if for whatever reason you do not get the job, sometimes depending on the company, your feedback goes on file. And here's what happens. If you ended up interviewing well, but maybe they found another fit, let's say a couple weeks or months down the road, another job pops up. If you were to apply again, your profile is probably going to resurface. They're going to see that feedback. Or maybe they just remember you from a previous conversation. Maybe you made such a good impression on them that they remember you. A lot of times those companies will call you back. But if you walk in there scary, afraid, robotic, and don't make that connection, then that feedback is also there and you may not ever get a call back from that company. I'll tell you a personal story. Last year, I interviewed for a role. I did very well. I received an offer. However, we could not reach a salary negotiation. So I backed out of it. I ended up leaving and going to another company. I was only at that company for maybe 3 months, and I was approached again by the first company that I had turned down. I did not know this recruiter. I had no experience, no connection to her at all, but she reached out to me through email. She told me that she had a position open. She wanted to know if I was interested in it. She saw my feedback before. She saw that I interviewed well, but that it looks like they couldn't reach a salary. So she asked me if I would be willing to interview again. But this time they said, you don't have to do the half day interview loop. We'll fast track you to the hiring manager. Just take one call and see if you like him. I met with the guy the next day. We had a great conversation, not interview, but a conversation. I received the offer right there on the phone after the conversation. But you see, that all happened because how I show up for interviews. I make good impressions. I have these conversations with people. I have fun at interviews. I actually love them. Like, why would I pass up the opportunity to talk about myself, but also have these opportunities to network and talk to these people that are usually in high positions? I have almost 20 years in the corporate industry, and that's why I built this brand to help you show up as yourself in interviews. There's no star method or some difficult method to remember. It's just less prep, more pep. I have an extremely easy book to read that's available on Amazon or my website. I'd highly encourage you to check it out. It's a quick read. My method is very simple. You're going to build a brag bank of all your career accomplishments and stories. You show up at that interview with that guess what energy, that excitement, and then you ask real questions to help you decide if you even want to be there. For more interview tips, be sure to follow me at Less Prep, More Pep, or visit my website at lessprepmorepep.com.